boom. So it says a people button, right?
Is this the practice mode?
Nah, I went live, yo. We're here. We're live. We just say screw it, because that's what we do. Excuse me. I'll figure it out one day. Because I know maybe I can just invite more than one. We'll find out. We are family. What's up, DW? Boom, boom, boom. We'll see if we win it. Hello.
Oh, your camera's not flipped in.
Oh, my camera's not flipped.
The 3 dots at the bottom.
Flipping. We just talked about flipping the camera. Flip a camera. All right. Whoa, that's not the right. Not the right flip. And there we go. Need to turn the mirror off. Right? Now we're good. There, now y'all saw the back. Are we good now?
Yeah.
Are we good now? There we go. Hey, yeah, we were backwards for a minute. Here, we're figuring it out. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to add all the little, like I was going to add everybody in here in the boxes. In the boxes. Like multiple boxes. But I can't figure it out. There. If they want to, I was going to see if the mods wanted to go in boxes as they came in.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Zoom. Yeah. You know how you be seeing like the people be talking and have multiple people in the boxes? Like the few times I've had P. Dang it, brain not working right now. I saw it before. I don't know. It's probably in the settings. We'll figure it out. Ba, ba. Now the cats are going crazy. Really? You know? Wow. I don't know. We're going to see. It depends on how big they are. Excuse me. That's what she said. That's what she said. But we're starting with 29. We'll be on 29. This is why I should put an age restriction on things. Oh, life is so funny. Life is but a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. I was going to see if P wanted to show up and do a quick interview again. Hey, welcome, Jessica. Welcome, welcome. I think P was saying she was coming. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, I know everybody was saying like 33 to 36, and some people were saying 30. So I'm at 29. I don't think it's very. Let's see, 29. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only 5 pages. 30's 1, 2, 3. Gotta look to 4, 5, 6 pages. So, yeah, we'll get through at least 2 for sure. It's pretty early tonight. So, wise, what branch? I was in the Army. I did 20 years Army. I was signal, but stationed with field artillery 90% of my career. So that was fun. Very interesting group of people. The field artillerymen, cannoneers, red legs. Well, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. 29 to 33-ish. Yeah. Stop before 33 unless we're going to 36. Okay, so yeah, it'll be a time thing depending on. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, practicing. High five. High five. I like it. I like it, Picasso. All right. Got a little fidget toy. Pretty cool. I know it sounds weird probably on the microphone. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, it feels about right. Okay. Well, snap-a-doodles. Excuse me. Son of a gun. Get the throat cleared up. Oh, Ashley showed up. Hey, Ashley's here. Nice. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, Ash. We're going to get started in a second. Yes, we are. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. What you laughing at?
Just catching up on the comments and what Vegas said. She's like, stop before 33 unless you want to read until 36. Valid.
Yeah. Is it a fidget toy to keep from breaking? There's so many. Okay, who remembers with me? Y'all, I swear I've been saying this too. I have to look it up. Who remembers? It was like the inflatable clown that you used to, and then you used to punch it, and it would just like, and it would come back. You used to punch it back and forth. You know what I'm talking about? I need one of those for when we have those moments like when Jack fucking Barlow shows up, right? Just yeah. Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Just laugh. It's okay. You don't have to hold it in. I think she's about to pee her pants. She's seeing me beat the shit out of a clown right now. TikTok, entertainment purposes. Entertainment purposes, TikTok, entertainment purposes. Oh my Lord. Oh Lord. When they are to give me, no, what do they say? Some comments in this live have been filtered. Oh no, whose comments we're getting live? Do you think he's going to cry when he realizes? Realizes what? Oh, boy. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Realize what? Well, what are we talking? Wait, when what? What are y'all talking? Oh, Nikes. Hey, join the fan club. Thank you. Number 12 fan. Thank you for joining. Can't tell you. Oh. See, this is the problem. This is when I'm glad I picked something out. See, I'll be doing this like, I know all the spoilers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be dangling them carrots in my face. Speaking of carrots, those carrots were huge. Yeah, those were some big ass carrots. Big ass carrots. Big old carrots. Big ass carrots, y'all. Cassian, is that you? Oh, Liz is coming out here on the sidebar comments. Sorry. I think the Discord knows about the carrots. I shared the carrots with the Discord, the full circle too. Don't drink, take a sip right now. You're gonna spit it out. That's what she said. Don't. She said don't. They grew huge carrots in Valaris. They grew huge everything in Valaris, apparently. Hey, Q, welcome, welcome, welcome. Excuse me. All right, before we go, everybody's good in this winter weather we're having wherever you may be, right? Before we get started, hope everybody's doing good, staying warm. Everybody's still got everything they need. I'm going to roll the sleeves up. I might take the sleeves off, honestly, at this point. Just take the outer jacket off. You want one more for me? Or do you want to come talk and I'll pop that? It just started in North. Oh, okay. Well, stay warm. Okay, snow's starting. Everybody stay warm. I think I turned my mic off. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Currently under a fan because it's hot. Ash, you're in Australia, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, that's what I thought really quick. Wow. That's wild. They're hot and We're sitting here in a winter storm. What's up, love?
Nothing.
That's what she said. All right. Where did Pete go? Pete was just like right here. My husband has to work. Oh no, that's not good. Excuse me. Yeah. Hope your husband is okay. That's crazy. All right. I love you. Okay. I'm gonna walk over here. I gotta turn my live sign on so that way the little ones don't come on out. I will be right back. Shmoo. No, you're good.
Bye, Hobie.
And then a boom shakalaka. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Rune. Okay, Rune's out of here. All right, let's go. Is everybody ready? All right. We've got 11 of us here. Ooh. Ooh. Rune. God bless America. Here we go. Let's get into it. All right. I wonder where P went. P was here and then she's not. I wonder if she, what happened? I don't know. We'll see. The spoiler rule. What's the spoiler rule? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Did I miss something? Bum, 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 bum. Did I talk about a spoiler rule? It needs to specify that spoilers. Oh yeah, spoilers definitely a level 7. That is I'll tell you what. Oh, what? I already told you. Don't be a level 7 chode. Do not be a level 7 chode. That is okay. All right. Here we go. Are we ready? Chapter 29 of Iron Flame, a wise reaction. I guess that's what we're going to call these right here. All right, here we go. Cadets who are found absent without leave or AWOL will be subject to court-martial by their chain of command if they are not executed on site. Oh, Violet, that better been some good lightning strikes after. Oh, boy. Okay, how are we getting out of this one? Taryn's going to have to jump in on. Oh, boy. Okay, chapter 29. Oh, son of a bitch. Air steals the heat from my cheeks, and I pull my goggles into place as Taryn flies for the border with forceful wing beats. And to avoid jumping to conclusion like last year, she's your ex, isn't she? I ask Zayden, hoping my mental voice sounds a hell of a lot steadier than I feel. How do you... Never mind, that's not important. Yes. He speaks slowly, like he's choosing his words with the utmost care. Yeah, well, I mean, can you blame the man? Like, y'all just did the hibbity-dibbities and played some freaking games, and then now you just... Ooh, God. Okay. We were over before I met you. Okay, like it shouldn't matter at all. It shouldn't matter at all. I have exes too. It's not like we really discussed our schmexual or romantical history, right? Of course, neither of them is a Griffin Flyer who looks like that. But still, there's no logical reason for me to feel this ugly, twisted, or irrational. Like, if she's literally saying it right now, right? She's literally saying it right now, and yet she's still gonna motherfucking, she's still gonna do it. Shit, what is this? Jealousy, anxiety, insecurity, all three? Taryn responds in utter annoyance, to which I remind you that not a single dragon chose her. You were selected by... No dragon chose her. You were selected by 2. Pull yourself together. For real. But if... I thought she was with the Griffin Rider, so that means she went through Baz Gaiath and fucking left her? What? Nope. What do you mean? What do you mean, Taryn? What do you mean? See, this is where I need to sit here. No, wise. No what? Words don't matter here. Okay, so this is a rabbit hole. I understand he's saying cat, not okay. So that's not even a thing. That's not even a. I'm onto something. Is what you're saying? Okay, I just want to get verification. Correct. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. See, this is where we got to figure out when she never went to basketball. Okay, cool. This is where we got to figure out the boxes where everybody can come in and be like, yeah, no, just exactly. Okay, cool. She never was there. Okay, got it. Understand. Words did not matter here. All right, y'all know me. Y'all know me. Words don't matter. Okay, cool. All right, his metric is sound a little with that I'm feeling, but at one point, Zayden chose her. Oh. I lean into the right bank, his Taryn hugs the face of the mountain, continuing to climb. At one point, through thought gruel was a satisfactory meal until you grew some teeth and found the rest of the world's food waiting. Now cease this line of thinking. It does not serve to make you stronger. Easy for him to say. I mean, he's lived for a shit long time. If a dragon was telling me to drop it, I would drop it. I mean, I have people that I trust in here. When you say no, drop it, I drop it. See, it's very simple. It's very simple, Violet. If I can do it in my old age, you can do it in yours. Like, it's a fucking dragon. Listen to him. Sorry. Silence envelopes me for the rest of the flight, and I breathe a little easier once we're across Navari's wharves. Then guilt settles like a stone in my gut. We're safe behind our shields, but the drift you just armed won't sleep with the same certainty. We land in the field and I dismount, unbuckling, sliding down Taryn's foreleg. Be ready to go in the morning, Taryn orders. Perhaps returning quickly will soften the inevitable punishment for leaving abruptly. No one punishes dragons. I doubt it, but we can try. I lift my flight goggles as Taryn walks off with Sigale, their tails swishing in rhythm. It's a little thing, but it makes me smile. Zayden approaches and then winds his arm around my waist and tugs me into his firm chest before tipping a chin up with my thumb and forefinger so our gazes meet. Worry lines the space between his brow. Are we going to have to spend the last few hours together talking about Cat? No. Okay, all right, cool. Excuse me. I wind my arm around his neck, not unless you'd like to spend them talking about my previous lovers. Ew, why are we talking about this? His focus drops to my mouth. I would much rather choose previous option number 2, where we head up to my bedroom and we use our time judiciously. A solid plan, I agree. My body heating at the mere suggestion, but we are going to have to talk about Viscount Tecaria. I called that dude freaking Teoscar Varcarius. Okay, Viscount Tecaria. Ooh, I fucked that one up. Okay, fuck. He looked away. I'd almost rather talk about our exes. His focus shifts me back to mine. Who are your exes? I don't know them. Takaris? I arch an eyebrow now. Now I know you want to keep your secrets, but you told me you'd give me information if it could affect my decisions, and I have a nagging suspicion what's going on has to do with me. Ah, yes, he was the price. I trail my fingers down the side of his neck with his relic simply because I can't help but touch him. So I'm asking you, what does Takaris want for the luminary, the one device that could complete your forge that you're not willing to give? His grip tightens around my waist, pulling me even closer. Besides weaponry and a private army, he pauses. War wage in his eyes before he sighs. You're the first lightning welder in over a century, and he swears he'll let us take it for Arisha if he can see you wield. I mean, I said it was her, but it's not exact. Okay. I blinked. The first part seems easy enough. It's not. Our first deal fell apart when I discovered he was only willing to use the luminary, not take it. Oh. Which would have meant stationary dragons in court. Oh. And secondly, I don't trust him not stopping seeing you. He's known of collecting precious things and keeping them against their will. All right, so this dude is he's at least a level 4 chode. He's definitely at least a major chode. Okay. His thumb glazes over my lower lip, sending a shiver of awareness through me. I won't risk it. I won't risk you. Do we agree with this? I think it's fair. Excuse me. Doesn't seem like your risk to take. I say softly, he needs the luminary, but maybe if he can get the words up, that'll buy some time. I told you and Arisha. I would rather lose this entire war than live without you. He skims my jawline with his finger before dropping his hands. Feral. I didn't really think you meant it when you said that. The ache in my chest damn near explodes. I loved this man with every beat of my reckless heart, which would be his if he'd simply stopped keeping all his secrets and let me know him. What do you mean? walk into it, Violet. Just walk into it. What do you mean? Like, this is the same thing you're doing to freaking Riri and everybody else, you little... This is why Violet is a level 1 twat waffle at this current moment. I'm sorry. You can agree with me or not. She's a level 1 twat waffle. All right. The egg in my chest near explode. You have to trust me again at some point. His mouth tightens. Going to Corden isn't up for discussion. Brendan is already negotiating for different terms, but I'm right here. You cannot protect me from every... I glance over at the weight of his sides and the deep sheath at my shoulder. The sheath that's only there because I'm wearing his flight jacket. What is it? But I already know. The alloy in the hilt flashes in the moonlight before it disappears, tucked against my arm. I need you to be able to defend yourself no matter what happens. You're not the only one with bad dreams, you know. My lips part. Zayden, I whisper, sliding my hand to his face and scratching my palm on the stubble of his cheek. I'm a lightning welder. I'm never defenseless against the Vinny. You have to keep it hidden, of course. His voice turns gruff. Sow a deeper sheath into whatever you're most comfortable with. I nod. Right now, there's almost no chance anyone could spot it unless it was facing outward, or they know where to look anyway. Anything else we need to discuss, he asks. A grimace wrinkles my nose. Other than the Battle of Zoila getting leaked to Battle Brief and Markham, playing it off as propaganda, my mouth twists, he simply stares at me at this time. Or the fact that Nolan spent months saving Jack Barlow's life. That motherfucker! Oh, Nolan, you fucking cunt. It's a British word, TikTok. Was his life like under... Did he do this under duress? I hope he at least had to do this under duress or something. Like, because that's the only whatever the word I'm looking for. I turn on my arms and we start walking toward the outpost with burning torches and the battlement. Oh, Varys punched my shoulder out of the socket during interrogation. Dane refused to use his signet on me. Zayden stops. Don't worry, I say over my shoulder, tugging him along. We escape. They tried to use this new elixir that dulls our connection to our dragons and our signet, but I remember how it smelled from land nav, so we avoided that one. Signet blocking elixir. His voice rises. It's fine. If I can get my hands on the solution, I can probably figure out an antidote. An antidote! I glance at him. Or Brennan can. I think Brennan's a better poison master at this point. His gaze bores into mine. What happened to us working on a whole communication thing? I could make you ask questions for information. I flash a sarcastic smile. Did I mention that Dane... Chode. Fucking Nipachode challenged me. That fucking whole scene pissed me off there, too. Like, that motherfucker. I'm definitely not going to ask the ridiculous statement he dropped on me about my mother. Dane... I can't. I try so hard. Nepicho doesn't deserve my headspace. Shit, I should probably tell you about Eric too. Zayden sighs. So much for option number 2. Zayden's just like, it ain't happening, my guy. Sometimes you just gotta accept the fact. Trust me. Come to accept it. There's a lot of hope that fills me as Taryn and I land on the flight field as bad guy the next afternoon. Maybe it's that I finally feel like Zayden and I are really honestly trusting each other with more than just our bodies, even if he's not giving me full access. And the body is most definitely a perk. I'm deliciously sore from more than just the flight as I dismount Taryn at the edge of the flight to avoid the incoming landing of First Wing goes through third-year maneuvers. Shit, I should have slipped my dagger into my pack before landing. Dragons and their riders are everywhere. With all these dragons present, I have no doubt that Varys and Cho have been alerted of your return, Taryn warns me. I'll face my punishment. And I respond, scratching the dull scales of his chin. You need to hydrate. You're all dried out from the flight. Our departure was more than my fault than yours. I will not stand for you to bear my punishment. Stop being sweet. It's disturbing. I pat his scales one more time and I heft my bar higher on my shoulder. It's been a couple of weeks. Do you think Adarna will wake anytime soon? I miss her. There's no way to tell. He says quickly, too quickly. Suspicious finds home between my brows. Is there something you aren't telling me? Every adolescent enters the sleep for whatever amount of time their body needs. Hers apparently required more than most, and until the last couple of weeks, she's been waking up every time I'm distraught. Fuck, should I worry? Worrying changes nothing. She is guarded by the elders and is sleeping safely. I tell you, if my punishment includes death or inconvenience, I already know as I am continuously with him. With you, he grumbles, a force to bear witness to the awkwardness that is 21-year-old humans. I strive to make it less awkward. Could you do so? I would think you would have done it already. He waits until I walk in front of him, heading into the stairs of the gauntlet, and then he launches his wings, gusting wind back at me. I can't help but look at the left as I descend the steps. Our squad is practicing the deadly obstacle course. The obstacle course that cost Tristan his life while we were in the interrogation. Why can I speak? I don't know why. Interrogation practice. Eric and Avissa have already made it to the top. No surprise there. But there are others that are struggling. I've yet to learn any more of their names, but so far we've only lost 2. Sloane bites her lower lip and she watches a girl with a blue-black hair fumble about the spinning log of the 4th ascent fail. My heart launches into my throat and she grasps for one of the vertical ropes along the course. Take that one at a run, I tell Sloane. As I walk by, hesitate, and you fail. I didn't say I needed your help, she mutters. God, Sloane, shut up. Your brother won the gauntlet pat last year. No one expects you to fill those shoes, but try not to die, will you? I say over my shoulder, not bothering to stop. It's not like she's going to let me help, and I can't save her from this. She'll make it or she won't. Fuck. I fell like Zayden of all people. I get it. You angered the leadership, Sorengale, Amaretto says as I approach, the sun reflecting off the freshly shaven, oiled head. It couldn't be helped, she says quietly, pausing at his side. He glanced at me sideways. I do not have favorites. That would be foolish, not in this place. Noted. But if I did, he lifts a forefinger at me. I'm not saying I do. But if I did, I would suggest that favored students that she has stressed that undimmable bond of her legendary battle dragon and forgets any mention that perhaps strengthening her mental shields could have saved her from such a rash decision when it came to departure without leave. He lifts both his dark brows at me, but I would also hope that another favored student, were I to have such a thing, would be teaching you stronger shield techniques so it doesn't happen again. His gaze drops to my collar where a silver single line of lieutenant rank. I get the point. A smile occurs my mouth. Thank you for caring, Professor Amaretto. I never said I did. He turns his attention to the gauntlet where Sloane has just crossed the 4th ascent. Right, of course not. It wouldn't be prudent, not at this juncture. Wouldn't be prudent, Oh, right, of course not. I grin as I walk away, taking the rocky path to the quadrant, then fight the fear of my upcoming punishment. If Varys tries to kill me, I'll fight. If he wants to torture me, I'll deal with it. Or maybe I should go straight to Pancheck. The path is crowded with another squad passes by their turn at the gauntlet practice, and I stop stressing about stashing my dagger in my bag. At this rate, I'll make it to my room without anyone seeing the alloy-hilted dagger. By the time I reach the 2nd-year floor, I've gone through a dozen different scenarios and how to turn myself in. Professor Corey looks up from his books as he walks toward me in the main corridor, his brows frown in concentration. Then I wave before turning into the little hallway, my house squad's chambers. I stop short, my heart seizing, the length of what should be 2 beats when I see them. There she is. There she is. Major Chode's greasy voice lifts and the hairs on the back of my neck as he and his 2 henchmen push off the wall in my head. We've been waiting for you, Sorengale. I was going to wash the flight off and then present myself for judgment. Close. I was so fucking close to safety behind my door. Oh, so you do realize you were absent without leave, Varys says. He smiled, anything but reassuring. The trio passes my door and Rihanna across the hall and approaches Sawyer to my left and Riddick to my right. Of course, I nod. Rihanna's door opens slightly and she peeks her head out, her eyes flying wide. Ooh. I subtly shake my head in a warning and she nods, ducking back inside and closing her door almost all the way. Good. I don't want them looping in on her and my punishment as soon as she inevitably tries to defend me as my squad leader. Bag, Varys orders. Oh, fuck. At least I didn't stash the dagger in there. My mistake might have just saved my life. Nora holds out her hand. I slip my bag from my shoulder and hand it over. You couldn't be bothered to wear your own uniform? Fucking Chode. Zayden drank on my collar. You do know that impersonating a commissioned officer is against the codex, don't you? Nora dumps my bag on the floor, breaking the binding on my history book. Ouch. Look, she has another one here. She hands Bodhi's jacket to Varys. Collecting them, are we? Varys takes the jacket without looking in my direction. His focus on the bag with the other two riders. He's going to take Zayden's jacket. I fucking know it. Panic wells in my throat, threatening to cut off my oxygen. I glance up at Reed, locking eyes with her as the slit to the door on the left. The slit she's left open in her door. She cocks her head, sides slightly, and I look pointedly to the dagger stashed on my shoulder before lifting my brow at her. It's just books and some flight goggles in the jacket, Nora says. A jacket that isn't hers, Varys corrects her, just like the one she's wearing. Rihanna's door squeaks, but she manages to close it before they swing her gazer her way. Fuck, I'm on my own. The dagger is more than enough to implicate me if he knows what it is. And if he doesn't, Markham will. But worse, it will implicate Zayden. Then they'll kill all the mock ones for what they perceived as his betrayal. Check the one she's wearing, Varys orders. She's clearly not a regulation. I'm sorry, Professor Corey says as he comes up behind me. Did I just hear you order your aides or whatever it is you're telling them to strip a cadet? It's a jacket. She's in violation of Article 7, Section 3, which states that impersonating commissioned officer Major Chode starts. It's Article 2, actually, I interrupt. Folding my arms across my chest. Get him! The shoulder has way more to give in it than I expect, but I'm not foolish enough to draw attention to it by glancing down. And it says impersonating a commissioned officer is a punishable offense, not wearing someone's flight jacket. As you can see, I'm not wearing anyone's name tag, nor am I claiming to be someone I'm not. She has you there, Vice Commander. Get her, Corey. All right, Corey's fucking being a decent person right now. Excuse me. And Corey tucks his book under his arm, and since we do search cadets' bags, since I took over as Vice Commandant, fucking Major Chode lifts his head, standing to his full height. This doesn't involve you, Corey. Nevertheless, I'll be staying. Oh, there you go, Corey retorts. Power must always be kept in check, don't you think, Major Varys, you fucking chode? Are you accusing me of abusing my power where this cadet is concerned, Colonel Corey? Varys moves a step toward us, but my bag is in the way. Oh no, Corey shakes his head. I think you abuse your power in general. It takes every muscle in my body to keep my features schooled. Yeah, I'd have lost my shit right there and cracked one. Varys' eyes, I just proved it right there, shit. Varys' eyes narrowed in Corey before running toward me. I will have that flight jacket. He holds out his hand. I undo the buttons, begging my fingers not to trouble, and I hand it over. Varys goes through every single pocket. I don't need to warn Taryn. I can already feel this quiet presence in the back of my mind. Corey leans in my direction and cocks his head, sweeping a glaze over my uniform. Her name tag here clearly says Sorengale, and I know 2 of her squad patches. Doesn't seem to be impersonating anyone to me. She is. Varys' face botches and he comes up empty jacket. She is still due to face court-martial for departing campus without leave. Oh, Corey nods. That explains it. You haven't talked to Panchek this afternoon. I turned in my expert opinion that Sorengale would not be punished, which was clearly the choice of her dragon, her very powerful, worried, very mated dragon. There we fucking go. Panchek agrees. She's clear of all charges. Let's fucking go. I'm sorry. Fucking Chode drops Zayden's jacket on the floor on top of Bodhi's and his henchman stand. Come on now, Corey says. If he's talking to a child, we can hardly expect a second year to shield the overpowering emotions of her dragon, even when we struggle as officers, let alone one as strong as Taryn. Brah fucking vo. Maybe you struggle. Shut the fuck. Just fucking. Please. Losing his customary slick indifference, some of us do not bow to the whims of our dragons. In fact, we influence them. Well, that's certainly a theory worth contemplating. Corey pauses, writing for a reply that doesn't come. Odd. Would that mean you influenced Solus when he set fire to the squad of bonded riders at Parapet? Ooh, Varys glances between us. We're done here. The trio sidesteps the mess they've made of my things and pushes by Professor Corey. You're making enemies, Sorengale, Corey says softly after waiting until they've left. I'm not sure I made that one, Professor. I tell him honestly, dropping the ground and shoving my things back in the bag. Pretty sure he came that way. He watches me as I stand. Either way, be careful there. He gives me a cautious look and then disappears down the hall. I squeeze the jacket between my hands, finding a very empty sheath. Oh, gods. Get in here, Rihanna hisses. Oh, she did the teleporty thing. Oh, fucking Riri. Riri, you the real one, girl. She fucking, oh, wait, that means she, ooh, Violet, you gonna have to fucking be telling some truth now, girlfriend. Let's fucking go. Get in here, Riri hisses, all but yanking me into her room and slamming the door shut. Riddick and Sawyer race from there. We're seated at the window close, their physics book exchanging a look before coming toward us. I don't want you caught up in my words die when she holds the dagger up, grasping it tight. Holy shit, my jaw drops and raises in the awestruck smile. You just pulled me through a wall. I thought you couldn't do that yet. I can't, she rebukes. Well, couldn't. I guess not until right now. Not until I thought I would. Ooh, the dagger gave her the power. The metal gave her the power. Ooh, there we go. Hey, thank you, Mr. J. What's up, Jeff? I appreciate that, brother. Hope you're doing up well there, brother. Staying warm. Everybody, that's family. Literally, that's family. Mr. J. All right, anyway, I could not until right now, not until I thought whatever this is had a chance of getting you killed from the look of you gave me. You're incredible. I glance at you guys. She's right. Enough about this signet. Her voice rises with tension. What is this? And why did you need them to not find it? Oh, right. I take a single step forward and she hands me the dagger. 1,000 possibilities, all varying degrees of the truth, run through my mind. But I'm so sick of lying to her. Tell them, especially when the attacks are increasing, and keeping them in the dark will only hurt them. The dagger. Gods, I hope Zayden forgives me for this. She's my closest friend, and she's not just saved only my ass, but the lives of every marked in this college. She deserves better from me. She deserves the truth. They are due. Violet, she pleads. The shallow lump in my throat, and I meet her gaze. It's for killing Vinny. All right, there we go. The truth shall set you free. Finally, Vi. Jesus. Sorry. Oh, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay, now that she's being honest, she should have no issue. Like, there should be no issues, right? Are we finally over the Avril Lavigne era? Is this finally over? Oh my Lord, are we finally over the Avril Lavigne era? Excuse me. Oh my Lord. Is this my first? Yes, this is my first time reading this. Yes. If you're asking me, yes. There should be no issues. There should be. That famous last words, right? There should be no issues. That's what your mother said, Trebek. All right, how we doing? Ah, thank you. Yes, it's very good so far. I am thoroughly enjoying it. All right. Are we? Hey, Pixie, welcome. Sorry, popping my knuckles. I hope the mic not popping it all up in your ears. All right, we got 16 people. I hope everybody, dang, 16 people, almost 7,000 K likes. Dang, y'all. Oh, look, yeah, y'all just got 7K likes. Thank y'all, everybody, coming by. How many pages? Oh, Sinister Jeffy, until we get bored, or until it's a good stopping point, and we've been here too long. It's never a set amount. We just go. We have fun. They go feral. They laugh at me for having emotional breakdowns. All right. Are we ready for 30? Are we ready? That one wasn't too bad. Chode's still a fucking chode. You do cry with me. Yes, y'all do cry with me. You do. You do cry with me. And y'all laugh with me as well as at me. All right, here we go. Chapter 30. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. All right, I'm hoping something exciting will happen soon. I got the sword ready. Still got the sword ready. All right, barring invasion, only other riders and designated scribes are permitted in the riders' quadrant to enter the uninvited. As infantry or even healers is to welcome a swift death. Wow. Really? That interesting. Okay. Chapter 30. I tell them everything, every moment that transpired from the, she going, oh, okay. I wonder if she's like chunking the Goonies, like, when I was 5, I went to the moon, like, or is she just, like, I'm sorry. Every moment that transpired from the moment I made the decision to leave our squad with Zayden for War Games. Oh, she tells me there. Zayden for War Games to the second I fell off Terrence's back after being stabbed. When it comes to revealing how and where I woke up, my tongue ties. I just can't do it. It's not because I don't trust them, but because it isn't my secret to tell. I mean, like, she just said it, right? So we should be done. We should be done. Like, you just. Sorry. That annoys me. She's 21, Wise. She's 21. Excuse me. All right. I just can't do it. It's not because I don't trust them. It's not my secret to tell. And to do so betrays Aiden and Brendan, and I risk every life at Arisha. So I tell them almost everything that happened at recent. Adarna, the assassination attempts, the dagger supplying the friendly drifts, Jesna sneaking me classified books about the wars, even the theory about the Navari knowing to lure the Vinny, and the rest spills out of my mouth in a deluge of words as they stare at me, their expressions varying from shock to disbelief. I was right. Dia wasn't killed by griffins. What? Oh, who said that? Riri sits on our beds. Riri, I told you, Riri was like me. She was fucking right there. Riri was fucking, she was putting it there. Oh, I told y'all in my fucking one of my reviews, I was like, oh, yeah. I told you, Riri's a smart man. Riri's a real one. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Sits on her bed, staring at the wall in unfocused eyes. Dia wasn't killed by griffins, shaking my head slowly, sitting. Oh, mate, did I read that wrong? Son of a. No. Yeah. I shake my head slowly, sitting behind her. Then you let Royce and lie for you. Sawyer folds her arm across the chest. I nod, a pit opening in my stomach as I wait for them to condemn me, to shout, to kick me out of the room, to end our friendship. And you're sure the dragons know. Riddick tilts his head to the side, and his eyes slowly widen, as if he's talking to Atrom now. The dragons know. Fergie does too. Rhea grips the edge of her bed. She is stunned that I do, that you do. Ooh, boy. Taryn says the Imperium is split. Some of the dragons want to act and the others don't. Without the Imperium. Okay. I guess they're just not talking to the other dragons aren't talking to those dragons. Okay, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I figured it out. Sorry. Got it. All right. I'm here. Ree should be. I could a deal. Yeah. Ree will be a wing leader. Ree should be a wing leader. I agree with that. Ree could be a wing leader. All right. The Imperium splits. Some of the dragons want to act, and others don't. With the Imperium taking the official stance, none of the dragons are willing to put their riders in danger by telling them if they don't already know. And people are dying beyond the wards. All that propaganda is real. Riddick paces between the widow and the door. Yes, I nod. They can't keep a lie this big, Riddick argues, rubbing his hand over his recently buzzed hair. It's impossible. It's not. Sawyer leans against Riddick's desk. Living in Lucretia, I promise you the only news we got along the coast came from what the scribes put out as official announcement. It was easy as Markham choosing which news gets published and which doesn't. Yep. We're even it open, trading vessels from the Isles of Kingdom. Riddick shakes his head. Fine. Then what about the Warburn or whatever you call them? Warburn. Riddick, I swear to God, me and Riddick are fucking one and the same. I swear to God, me and Riddick are one and the same. Because this motherfucker can't say words either. Me and Riddick are one and the same. I'm just probably not as cool as him because I don't ride a dragon and shit. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Wyvern Rihanna offers. Right. If you kill all those dragon-sized monsters, where are the bodies? They can't hide an entire killing field, and resin is close enough to Athman that someone would see. Lane wasn't the only rider with Farsight. They burned him. Rihanna says quietly, looking it through. The patrol reports the battle brief that the Tran post was charted for miles, and we would have seen the new location for the quarterly trades. How long do we have? Riddick stops pacing. Until those things are at the border. Some say a year, some say less. A lot less. I turn to Ree. You need to get your family to leave. The further from the border, the better. She lifts her brow. You want me to tell my parents to leave the business they worked their entire lives for, to uproot my sister and her family without telling them why? God, that's a big ask, y'all. You have to try, I whisper. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. Guilt threatens to swallow me whole. And the truth of it is that you still don't know everything. There are things I can't tell you, at least not until you're all capable of shielding Chode out. Fucking. And I know the sound of that bunch of bullshit because basically I've been lying to you for the last few months, and you have every right to be angry at me or hate me or to feel however you want, of course. The self-depreciating laugh slips free because it's exactly what I've been so pissed at Zayden. I ended. Okay, come on. She's fucking saying it. You're. Stop. She takes a deep breath. She takes a deep, shuddering breath and drags her gaze to mine. I'm not pissed at you. I draw back speechless. I'm a little pissed, Riddick mutters. I'm stunned, but not angry, Sawyer adds, shooting Riddick a look. I'm not pissed at you, Vi. Riri repeats, her gaze locked on mine. I'm just really sorry you didn't feel like you could tell me, and I'm disappointed and more than a little frustrated that you didn't trust me earlier. Absolutely, but I can't imagine how heavy this has been for you to carry. But you should be pissed. My eyes burn and the boulder forms in my throat as I look at them. You should all be pissed. Rihanna lifts her brow at me. So I only get to feel however I want as long as I rip you apart for not telling me? I'm not sure that's fair. Fucking, yeah, Riri is such a fucking real one, y'all. Oh, fucking Riri. You are a real one, my guy. Riri better not be this book's sorcerer, y'all. Riri, oh, she coming in at the right time. Anyway, sorry. You should be pissed. Your eyes should boulder my throat, and your look should be pissed. Rihanna lifts her brow. I should only get however I feel as long as you're okay. Blah, blah, blah. I breathe. I have to breathe, but the boulder in my throat and now. I do not deserve you. Her reaction to my outright deception. Okay, god damn. I don't want to say decapitation. It's deception. Deception couldn't be more different. Wow, okay. From how I torn Zayden to shreds. And you, she yanks me in a hug, sending her chin to my shoulder. Even if it makes me a target to know all of this. You put your own lives at risk and shared your boot with me at Parapet when we were complete strangers. Get her! Tell her! Thank you. God, Riri. Oh, Riri! How can you think I wouldn't want to share this risk with you now that you're my best? Oh, she pulled the best friend card too. Oh, man. Oh. Prep yourself, Wise. I hold tight, torn between the relief of knowing and all them knowing that the cold fear that I've been exposed to them. We won't run. Sawyer moves towards us and clasps my shoulder, squeezing lightly. Riddick walks over slowly and rests his hands on my upper back. The four of us stick together. That's the deal. We make it to graduation no matter what. If there's a best guys to graduate from, Sawyer remarks. I do have one question. Ruby pulls back and the others drop their hands. If we only have mutts, then what are we doing? There's no fear in our eyes, just steadily determination. We have to tell everyone, right? We can't just let them show up at the border and start sucking the life out of people. Leave it to Rihanna to jump into problem-solving mode for the first time since returning to Baz Guy after resin. I don't feel so alone. Maybe keeping his distance worked for Zayden, but I need my friends. Of course you. Oh, my fucking. We can't, not until we have everything in place to fight. They'll kill us all before we even get the chance to spread truth, just like they did during the Tyrannish Rebellion. You can't expect us to twiddle our thumbs while Roranson and his marked ones run around with the fate of the continent in their hands. Sawyer rubs the bridge of his nose. He's right, Riri nods. And if you think we're establishing a second set of wards as a way to save our people, then let's do that. We'll leave the marked ones to their weapons smuggling and we'll focus on helping you in your research. Solid plan, Riddick agrees, picking up the alloy-hilted dagger and setting it. Are you guys really volunteering to spend your time reading dozens of classified books on wards? I look between them with raised brows. If it means we get to spend time in the archives, I'm in, Sawyer nods. Oh, what you got down there, Sawyer boy? What's Sawyer one down in that motherfucking, what's Sawyer one in the archives? Huh? What you got down there, Sawyer? And we all know why, my friend. Riddick grins and claps his hands with spark of hope ignites his chest. Oh, we got a kitty butt coming in. What's up, baby girl? Hey, everybody. We got Sock joining us for a special guest appearance of Cat Butt. Everybody say hi to Sock. Hello, Sock. There we go. All right. Are we out of the picture now? All right. We got Cat Mike. Hello, Cat Mike. All right. Are you coming back in? Sock's coming back in. Here we go. All right. Cat Butt out of the way. Sorry. Oh. Hey, Sock. Everybody saying hi to you. Everybody saying hi, Sock. There you go. All right. Cat. Just one Sock. Her name is just Sock. Just Sock. No socks. Just Sock. But here. She does have the socks, but her name is just Sock. She's a sock with lots of socks. She's like Dr. Seuss. Yeah. This is one of my girls' kitties. This is one of the girls' kitties. So, all right. Where were we? Are you going to stay? Are you going to stay? You can get scratches. All right, here we go. Where were we? You should be pissed, Zayden. Even though that makes me a target. Did the page turn? Where was I? Where was I? You're knocking my pad out of the... God damn it, Kevin! What are you doing? All right, sorry. Okay, there we go. I can't expect us to twirl our thumbs. Serve as a bridge of his nose. We were there. Solid plan. There we go. In the archives, we all know why. Riddick grins, claps his back. A hope start. Okay, we'll be able to read 4 times as fast, cover 4 times as many books. Oh, what are you doing, my friend? There has to be a record somewhere about how the first 6 created the wards. Jesna has been looking, but she doesn't have access to every classified tome. And everything I've read is edited or redacted during translation, including an account from the first scribes. It's like they hid knowledge when they changed our history. Cat butt, which I think is happening for about 400 years ago. Man, you are making this difficult tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little dance of the cat. So we're looking for a book older than 400 years. Okay, you're out. You're out. It's a catumentary. Yes, right? There we go. Oh, my Lord. Are you good? Are we good? Okay, she's back in. Good. Googly. What are we doing tonight? All right. For a book older than 400 years, Rihanna drums her fingers on her knees and shrinks. This one hasn't through a set of hands and translated her chains. Exactly. And Jesse, no, we don't want to be co-host. Sorry, I don't know who you are. Have a nice night. All right, then we go. So we're looking for a book older than 400 years. Rihanna drums her fingers and her knees. That one hasn't been through enough hands, translated or chains. Exactly. Jesna has already given me the oldest book she has access to on word weaving curricula, and it only covers expansion, not creation. My shoulders. Hey, you can't. Hey, Saki Boo Boo, you can't eat the book, my love. Like we can lay here, but you can't eat the pages. Okay, you can't eat the pages. I'm sorry. I love you, but you can't eat the pages. We don't eat the book. We don't eat the book. Don't hit me. Why are we headbutting me? What are we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? Chapter 30. Page 275-ish, halfway down. Exactly. Jesna has already given me the oldest book she has access to. We've gotten there. They were not a little busy. Too busy to keep personal journal. Riddick sets the dagger hilt on the center of his palm and tries to balance it. Our heads turn in his direction, and my heart threatens to stop. Wait, Riri asks. They keep journals, he says with a shrug, moving as he tries to keep the blade upright. At least 2 of them. Well, he catches the steering and quickly grabs the dagger by the handle. Wait, do I actually know something about the archives you don't? What? A grin flashes across his face. I do, don't I? Riddick, Rihanna warns, leveling a look on him as nothing. My friend, what are we doing, Saki-boo? All right, right. Sorry. He sets the dagger on the desk and sits it beside. Lyra and Warwick's journals are here, at least according to the classified ledger in your mom's office, they are. My mom's office? My jaw hangs. The ledger, not the journals. He shrugs. I thumbed through it when we were looking for something to steal during squad battles, and it listed them in a sub-level vault. And you already said the archives were closed. And then you suggested a map. There aren't any sub-level vaults. I shake my head. That you know of, he counters. I blink. Jesse would know if we had those books, let alone sub-level vault. My father would have told me, wouldn't he? Riddick scuffs. Right, because the scribes have kept their biggest secret in Navari history safe for all these years by granting access to second years. I mean, he's got a valid point. The jokester's making some points. He makes a good point. So your notes, he does. And I asked to look, and then it hits me that I would have known this years ago if I just trusted my friends, but I don't know about the vault, and then they were beyond class. What are you doing? She's wild tonight. Then they'd be unclassified. Retrieving them could definitely get us killed. Riddick rolls his eyes. Oh, good. I was wondering when it was going to start to get dangerous around here. Ah, for real. Oh, girlfriend, we are something special tonight, man. Okay, anyway, here we go. Jesse knows nothing. What is she, Jon Snow? Jesse knows nothing about the sub-level vault. Would you stop eating the cables? Okay, I love you, but I'm sorry. We got to bring her down. Sorry. Stay down there, my love. I love you, but you're killing me, my friend. You're killing me. Where were we? Jesse knows nothing about the sub-level, so while she hunts, the rest of us pour over every book about the ward weaving in the first 6 she gives us. Research goes a lot faster when 4 people are doing it. And we're back. And I have to admit, it's nice to look across the room during the hours we study to see my friends again, but we don't five answers, and Adarna remains suspiciously asleep. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. And Tarn kindly telling me not to worry feels like a giant trigger to do exactly that. So I do. I never get a chance to tell Zayden about our discovery or lack thereof. The next Saturday, our squad is pulled into another session of land nav with infantry, this time with First Wing, and I spend 2 days wandering the steep terrain of mountains nearing Bas Gaiath, avoiding Jack fucking Barlow. That little cuntopus. It's a British word, TikTok. It's a British word. All right. I still don't try. Jack Barlow, who's weirdly nice to everyone at all costs. Yeah, fuck him. It's like he met Malik and decided to come back a decent guy. Fuck that. I don't care. Riri observes when we catch him tutoring first years on the max, but I still don't trust him. Me either. The professors all seem to love him now, too. The next week, Adarna is still sleeping, and Sawyer stumbles onto a 300-year-old passage that confirms more than one word stone was created. On Saturday, not only is Zayden on the duty in the ops room, but Mirror is on patrol the majority of my visit. And the weekend after, our squad is dropped into the hard chili forest and aimed amid the changing leaves without supplying, told to walk our way. Message received. Tarn and Sigale won't be denied, but Zayd and I only get to siege Catbutt. What are we doing, Sock? You're killing me tonight, my girl. All right. Get to see the other when we play by the rules. Varys has determined that we've broken too many. Next weekend, I've chosen between my squad receiving a 0 if I don't participate in a cat and mouse invasion operation against Third Wing, and the forest flying into Samara with Zayden. It's the very scenario Mara predicted last year when she learned it. Ow! You bonded being forced to choose between my education, my squad, and Zayden and Sigale. Listen, my friend. Listen. What's happening? All right, we're good now. You guys stop. Okay, that's a good nibble. Yes, we're fine. Now you can't bunny rabbit kick me and nibble me at the same time. We gotta do, like, what are we doing? I'm trying to read, my friend. Thank you. All right. Are we done? Are we done? Did I get right? For real. She is on it tonight, y'all. Maybe a moth flew in. Maybe a moth. Yeah. Go get it. Go find it. Chase it. Okay, we're good. All right. Sorry. Woo. All right. The very scenario Mira predicted last year when she learned I'm bonded. By forcing you to choose between my education, my squad, and Zayn, Sigale will turn and make the choice before I can bunge myself about it. We stay, but it's fucking miserable the next day when threshing comes, and I can't blame him. I might not have a mating bond, but I chewed my own arm off if it meant I had 5 minutes to talk to Zayd. Nothing I need to tell him but can be written in a letter. You look more nervous than you did when it was our threshing, Rihanna says, coming to stand next to me where my squad mates have claimed a spot on the hillside across from Fourth Wing. First years wait their newly bonded dragons. I haven't seen Sloane yet. Oh, we know she's going to get his shit because listen, we know Sloane's got a little bit of, Sloane should have a little bit of plot armor for a while because her and, yeah, she going to be okay. I've yet to take leave or watch over soon. And ladies, she's back. I sway back and forth nervously like my mother went cockly newborn, but I find Catbutt a time to get to temple. If you could just be with her, I promise, Dune, the goddess of war, she'll make it. The tension in Imogen's folded arm tells me she's not feeling quite as certain. What's happening? Oh, hang on, I got a puzzle piece. It. Oh, I'm unable to verify. Failed the puzzle piece. I have failed the puzzle piece. Puzzle piece failed. Okay, I have successfully made the puzzle piece. Oh, my Lord. The cat. What are we doing? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, she has a scratch on her ear. Okay. Hi, caramba. She is the great Sacholio. And, my girlfriend. Okay. Are we good now? All right. You haven't had. What is happening? Hi, you look more nervous when you do the threshing. Haven't seen Sloane yet. Okay, she'll make it. The tension in Imogen's folded arms tell me she's not quelling fear certain, as she proclaims. In addition to the extra reps during our nightly workout, she's been more than a little short with me since I had to tell her I spilled our secret, which then pressured her to tell Quinn too. Quinn took it a lot like Rihanna with grace and sense and resolve. Zayden's going to lose his shit when I tell him, but I'll deal with that when he gets here on Saturday if they actually let us see each other. All the flame section is looking strong. Bodhi should be proud, Quinn says, as a hopeful smile. This abundant a brown dragon tail, Riri says, nodding across the field where our first year stands in front of her dragons. Valia, Lynx, and Baylor all made it too. I don't see Eric or Misha. She glanced at me. She's the one who always biting her nails? Oh, right. Guilt clogs my throat and I swallow, but there's no clearing it when I avoid getting to know any of them for the first years. Riri hasn't had that luxury. Wing beats fill the air, and we all look to the right as a blue club tail approaches with sapphire-hued scales in contrast and changing colors of the skylight. And he's beautiful. He's always been better-looking species. We've always... What are we... Sakibu. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Yes. No. My girlfriend. Girlfriend. No, we've always been the better looking species. Taryn chimes in. Okay. You are literally cat butting the entire world of like my internet of 17 people. Okay. This is a family friendly show, my friend. We cannot be doing that. You got hair all over the book. What is happening? All right, here we go. Taryn chimes in, flip the page. Adarna, I ask him every single day, twice, she still sleeps. This can't be natural. I shift my weight on the hillside. It's longer than expected. So you keep saying you have the Imperium gathered. I change the subject and glance back over my shoulder at the dragon-covered mountain, spotting Taryn high on the ridgeline above. Just a little lower than the dragon, I assume, of their elders. Planning on discussing anything tonight? Without cooperation of the Imperium, we're stuck. If we were, I couldn't tell you. Figured, I say with a sigh, watching as the blue land in the field directly in front of the dais is where leadership, including my mother, watch. I'll be damned, Rihanna mutters, as Eric dismounts the blue clubtail like he's been doing it for years with an ease that reminds me of Zayden and Liam. To Liam. To Liam. Fucking Liam. Liam still hurts, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all only knew the daily struggles we have with Liam. The daily struggles with Liam. Yep, Liam will always hurt. Liam. To Liam. Yep. All right, one more quick one to Liam, and then we're back on it because we're good there. All right, here we go. All right. I have to change the subject. Where were we? She still sleeps, discussing any plans tonight. It'll be damn club tail. They've been doing it for years. There, Rihanna points towards the end of the field. A mid-sized red shade of strawberry flies in, whipping her dragon tail behind her when she lands in the middle field. A red dragon tail, I whispered, relief flooding in my veins. Is Sloan clumsily Sloan! Sloan is Sloan's special. We like Sloan. She's an idiot, but we like her. Clutching her shoulder, just like her brother. Sloan hugs Vista tight and I smile. I'm glad she has friends in their year and has a chance to become just as tight as ours. It's hard not to loathe her for hating you, Rihanna sighs, but I'm glad she survived. I don't need her to like me. I just need her to live. Squad Leader Mathis, a rider from 3rd wearing a black sash and a gray messenger insignia, approaches. Here, Riri beckons forward and then takes the folded parchment from his hand. Thank you. He leaves and she breaks the wax shield to open the missive in the dark, and a gaze darts to mine and she lowers her voice as Riddick learns Jesner requests we meet her by the archives door in 15 minutes. She has the tone we've requested. She reads our code phrase slowly, excitement growing in her eyes. I inhale sharply and my heart jumps as I grin. She's found the vaults, I whisper. But I have the next watch, and threshing is almost over. You have squad leader duties. I'll take your watch, Riddick offers quietly. And give Varys your reason for me to not see Zayden this weekend? No way, I shake my head. Then I'll meet Jesse. Wow! What the Jesus, the holy, wow! Girlfriend, she thinks she's that, what, drag strip right here. She's top fuel. I don't know if y'all can hear. Ooh. Damn. That girlfriend. There's something in the air tonight, y'all. I guess. There's something crazy. All right, sorry. All right. Then I'll meet Jesse. He reaches for the missive. Riri hands over. Sawyer can cover for us. We all agree. And Rick and I head towards the quadrant, keeping clear of the newly bonded dragonflight path. Which towers are we keeping watch on? He asks as we enter the courtyard, dormitory, academic. I point up to the turret, the never-ending fire blazes. The burn pit. It's going to be a busy night up there once the ceremony ends. He nudges my shoulder. I'll come up right after I meet her. And then I'll vote we join in the threshing celebration after your watch. His head tilts, or at least I'll be celebrating. Unfortunately, I think you limit yourself to celebrating with Roridson now. Go find out if our problems are answered. I laugh, and we part ways when I push open the door in the academic wing. It's eerily quiet in the building as I climb the wide spiral stairs up the top floor. Come to think, I don't think I'll ever be alone for the academic building in all my years here. Someone is always around. My heart rate increases with every flight of the stairs, but I'm nowhere near as winded as when I made this journey. Oh, for Aurora Lee. Aurora Lee, you little sad girl. All right, I open the door in the flat-top turret and immediately enveloped in the heat of the flames rising in the iron barrel in the center. Violet. Aya smiles and hops off the edge of the thick stone wall on the other side of the barrel. I didn't realize you were relieving me. I didn't realize you had watched before me. How have you been? I make my way around the barrel and try not to think of how many cadets will have their things offered to Malik in the next day. Good. Her eyes blow wide as she glances past me, and I turn immediately, drawing a dagger from my thigh and moving to her side. 4 grown soldiers in infantry blue rush out the doorway, each brandishing short swords as they face us. What the fuck is happening? My stomach drops to the bottom and the floor and crashes. They definitely don't look lost. Infantry is not allowed in the rider's quadrant. Aya snapped, flipping her hatchet over her wrist and gripping the handle. We're here with express permission, the one on the right snarls, and we paid well for the specific message we're to deliver. The ominous line comes from the tallest one to the left as they spread out to the far side of the barrel, splintering in the center to come at us from both sides. 4 assassins and 2 of us. They have the exit, and we're pinned between the fire, the wall, and 4 stories of nothing. Not good. And they know it, especially by the slow smile the closest one to the center gives. The firelight reflects in the blade as he raises it. Fuck them. I did not survive entirely this year in these last few months to die on the top of the academic fucking wing. Kill them all, Terran orders. Go left, Aya mutters. I nod and unsheath the dagger. Let me guess, they take a slow, coordinated step towards us as Aya and I pivot. Pivot! Pivot! So we stand back to back, secrets die with people who keep them. I wish they had tape recorders back then. Can we get a motherfucking tape recorder to them? And she can record that Nike's good googly moogly. All right, sorry. The secrets die. The one on the left blinks with surprise. It's not as original as you think. In rapid fire, I flick 2 daggers at him, catching with the throat of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Twisted List with some homemade za. Yummy, yummy. Thank you, my love. Yes, see, folks, you can marry a beautiful woman wearing things like this. I'm just saying. I love you too. All right. Go left, let me guess. They take a slow coordinated step towards Aya pivots back to back, secrets die with those who keep them. The one on the left blinks in surprise. It's not as original as you think in rapid fire. I flick 2 daggers at them, catching them in my throat and heart. Aya shouts behind me, charging as the 2 on her side, as my first attacker falls like a damn tree, crashing into the stone and driving my daggers deep. Blades crash behind me and I lose sight of the remaining attacker in the high flames as I grab 2 more daggers. Shit. Whereas fire blasts towards my face and I dive to the left, narrowly missing a barrel that skids across the cobblestone floor and slams into the wall with a thud loud enough to wake the dead. My shoulder takes the brunt of the impact, and when I fall and grimace, I force myself onto my knees, ignoring the wide, unseeing eyes of the soldier I've already I'm coming, Terran shouts. Aya screams, and I make the mistake of looking back over my shoulder as one soldier wrenches his sword from the middle of her chest. No, he liked Aya. Blood. There's so much blood. It slides over her letters and she clutches her ribs, and I watch in horror as she falls to her knees. I shout, stumbling to my feet, but I can't get to her with the barrel blazing between us. Pinching the edges of my dagger, I lunge forward, then hurl both at the assassins she hasn't slain, catching him in the chest. I have two more out, and I spin to face the one on the left, but there's no time to throw them. He's using I as death to close the distance. I gasp, and he grabs hold of my wrist, locking down with the grip I can't dislodge as he marches 3 quick steps to the edge of the tower. No, I slice at his arms, but he holds fast despite the wounds. I kick hard in his stomach, and he sputters. And with the next kick, he releases me. My momentum sends me flying backward. My dagger scrapes both sides of the turret's, what the hell? Crenellations? Crenellation. As I skid toward the edge of my feet kicking under me and finding nothing but air. Fast as it's happening, too fast at anything but to react. Instinct takes over my hand, splay wide across the side of the, okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Crenellations. Crenellation. Sorry, I gotta figure out that. I think it's like molding. Okay, yeah, I've never heard. Sorry, I've never heard that one. Okay, like a molding. Okay, I said it correctly. Yeah, I'm just not sure what it is. It's a like I've never heard that word before. Crenellations. It's molding. We think, right? It's like her. I hate when she like. I get it. It's her thing, but like when she says, "What is it? I subluxed my shoulder." Like, can we just say freaking? I dislocated. I'm sorry, that's just me. But anyway, okay, that would be my only, if I complain, but I'm not even complaining. Anyway, releasing the daggers, clawing for my purchase. I sail backward, my skin grating against the rock to slow me down as I do. The tips of my boots hit the edge of the turret, then slip right off. But the impact is enough to change the angle of my fall, and stone rushes up at my face. No longer than a heartbeat before my stomach collides with the edge of the turret, stealing what breath I have on impact. My weight drags me the rest of the way backwards, and I dig in with my fingernail as I hold my lower half kicks against the cervix of the stonework beneath me. Ouch! Whew, looking for the foothold, this can't be happening, but it is. It's nothing personal, the soldier says, crawling forward to the 3-foot deep wall. I grasp for a breath and cough at the first full inhale. It has to be a foothold below. This isn't how I die. My feet stretch and I can feel the ridges, but there's nothing substantial enough to support my weight. It's just money. It's just money. You sorry. You sorry, Seggy. I mean, I get it. You're a bitch. Chode. He whispers from his knees and reach my hands. Oh God, she's going to. No, power floods my vein and there's nothing to do with the strike to this close. Just money, he repeats, lifting my hands from stone. Zayden, Sigale, Tarn, this will kill us all. The soldier lets go. I scream. The sound so shrill it tears my throat and I slide, scraping my forearm raw as gravity drags me down. The top of the turret fading from view, but my fingers grab hold of the tiny lip at the edge and clang. My heart lurches into my throat as my feet scramble. Foothold. Barely any handhold, and my shoulder starts to wail as I dangle. Just let go, the soldier urges, crawling forward. It will be over before you. His eyes bulge and he gargles, grabbing his throat and the dagger whose tip protrude a few inches below his chin. Someone has shoved their knife through his spine. Like he fucking deserves. Little bastard. Fucking chodad. Ooh, that's a quick chapter. That was a quick one. Oh, we're up to 18 people. All right, let's go. Guesses of who saved her? I mean, Zayden was supposed to be there. Could be Zayden. Could be Riri. Could be I think it's going to be Riri. Ooh, correlations are a thin castle. Ooh, are the notches used to shoot arrows? Oh, okay, cool. That's the arrow, the real name. Okay. The guess who saved her? My first thoughts are Zayden or Riri. That's what my mind goes with. It goes to Zayden or Riri. Those are my first guesses. Those are my first ones. I'm gonna take a quick bite. We shall see. Sloan. Try your 10th guess. Sloan. It can't be Sloan's little. Sloan? Hang on, let me close that really quick. Sloan. No, it can't be Sloan. I don't think it would. I mean, it could. The only, see, Sloan does, okay, hang on. For it to be Sloan, something would have had to have told her. So the only way she's going to know is because she's on the outside. Taryn, if Taryn told Sloan's new fucking dragon, that's the only way that is possible. Is if Taryn fucking brought Sloan in. That's the only fucking way. Otherwise, Sloan ain't doing shit. I'm sorry. That's the only way. All right. Taryn does what Taryn wants. That's fair. Uh-oh. What are you saying, P? What are we saying, P? Oh, my God. Oh, God. What? P's yelling. Just hello. All right. I don't even, you know what? I think, all right, we're at 31. Y'all said I had to stop. Hang on, 31. 31's only a page and a half. Okay. This is going to be a quick one. Here we go. Are we ready for 31? Are we ready? Oh, why are we crying? No. Are you crying laughing at me? What are we crying for? All right. Are we ready for 31? Let's go. All right. There's one. Do we have the second? We got it ready? All right. Here we go. Oh, 20 people, 14.6K likes. Y'all are freaking amazing. Thank you all for everything. All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, you're laughing at me. All right, here we go. Time's up. Everyone thinks riders, cadets die from dragon fire. Truth be told, it's usually gravity that gets us. That's funny. That's kind of funny. Gravity gets you. Aye, wing leader. Y'all are a trip. All right, 31. I love y'all. Y'all are a trip. I fucking love y'all. I love y'all. I slip another precious inch as the soldier is yanked backward, then thrown forward over my head, disappearing into the darkness. It's Aya. It has to be. Nah, it has to be. Maybe the wound isn't blonde hair and icy blue. Not Jack fucking Barlow! You fuck! No! Fucking grab him and throw him in the hole! Fuck that bitch! No! 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 Mm-mm. No! No! No, ma'am! I'm okay. I'm okay, Hobie. Fuck! Motherfuck! I'm sorry. God damn it. What the fuck was... Sorry. I said too many dirty words again. I know we're not on the FYP for 10 minutes. Sorry, y'all. It's just us 20 in here for now. Hobie Lynn. Oh, baby girl. I know. I'm okay. I promise. I have to put you down here. I'm sorry. Son of a gun. Oh, mother. No. No. Okay. Listen. I'm not doing this for like self-promotion purposes or not, but if y'all are gonna keep making me read these stories and these crash outs are gonna happen, like we're gonna have to move this to like the other channel or something, to like you know what I'm saying? Because I want to say so many other things, but I have to. I just want y'all to know I'm having to filter myself, okay? I just want you to know I'm having to filter myself. I just want you to know that. I'm just saying. If not, let's see, if I don't, then the tiki-talkie, they give me the little, emotion because you are being a real human being and using real emotions. And you know how they be. It's, Jack Barlow. Okay. We're good? We're good? All right. Oh, man. I have to. A Discord, we do have, they do have a voice channel and there's video. They do have that. Yeah. We're not in timeout. It's just I'm not on the FYP, so if people are scrolling, they don't see it, but we can still be seen. They're like, you bad words. But anyway, all right. Yeah. One night, we won't have the background. I'll have to do it from my computer. But one night, maybe I'll read from the chair and we'll try it on the UBTube. We'll see what happens. Okay. Anyway, yeah. No, I used to be on the Twitch, but yeah, but we don't do that no more. They're really bad and they're no fun. But everything is on the UBTube because that's where I put all the videos. But one night we'll go there. But anyway, okay, digressing. Back to Jack fucking Barlow. God damn it. All right. I appreciate your effort, but I still don't like you. Thank you. Sorengale, he lunges forward, grasping my wrist with an unbreakable grip. I'm so sorry. I tell Turn to prepare myself for the weightless moment that will be your last. I got you, Jack shouts, holding my wrist tightly as he throws himself backward and hauls me up over the edge. My ribs hit the stone, and he lets one hand go, then grabs my leather and pulls me up, heaving me the rest of the way to the toilet. Under the tower. Fucking Christ. I don't waste time scrambling forward to safety. As soon as my boots land inside the turret, he backs up a few steps, his chest rising and failing quickly with exertion as he gives me space, dodging the fallen body to the left as the fire rages to the right. You saved me. I scurried backwards, leaving my hand at my side and close to my daggers. I didn't know it was you, he admits. Okay. He didn't know it was her. I think we just got lucky there again. Okay. I didn't know it was you, he admits, falling back against the tower, catching me with his wrist, but yeah. You could have let me fall, but you pulled me up. I said, like I'm trying to convince myself. Do you want me to climb back up there and do it? And we'll do it again that way? No, I don't like him. It's a funny joke, but I still don't like him. TikTok entertainment purposes. Don't be mean to me. Stupid. No, wing beats sound overhead, and we both look up as Terrence soars by. He would have been too late, and we both know it. The relief coursing through my body isn't just mine. It's his, too. Look, Jack shakes his head and peers over at Aya's lifeless form. I was on the dorm watch for the first wings when I ran and I heard the screams. And, well, riders don't die at the hands of the infantry. I schmilled you. You have every right to throw me off the tower. I reached behind me one hand at a time. Hey, you get out of the tree, Toby Lynn. No, ma'am. Hang on a second. Stop. No, ma'am. You don't get a treat. No, ma'am. Good. Googly, the cats are going crazy. Sorry. Freaking good Lord. We're all going crazy. All right. We're still on 31. Dun, dun, dun. You have every right to throw me out the tower. He rubs his hand through a short blonde hair. Well, that death was a second chance for me. You don't know who you are until you face down Malik. So the way I see this is I just gave you a second chance too. We're even. He nods once and then walks away, exiting. Hobie Lynn. Oh, my Lord. Girlfriends. Oh my. The help! They're a. Stop! Girlfriends. Y'all are killing me. Cats are going wild tonight, y'all. This is crazy. Oh, the cat, for real. The cats are just making it worse. Jack's enough. Thank you.
You have been evicted.
She's Toe's out here, but she's being cool. The sock's under here, I believe. Okay. There's a second chance. They gave a second chance. Okay. I moved slowly around the turret, stopping the roll of the body. The first assassin I schmilled and removed the daggers cleanly from the uniform before shooting in my thigh. The fire slowly sputters in the barrel, and I lean against the hard stone of the wall before letting my bat hit every ridge as we lie down as I slide to sit. I stare at the tips of Zaya's boots, and they're all I can see from this angle, and let my head fall back against the wall. Then I breathe and wait for the adrenaline to pass, and the shock wear off, or the trembling then aching my hands to cease. Aya's dead. The half of us who flew to Reston, Atos isn't going to... What are you doing over? Who is that? Oh, that's just the wind. That's just the wind. Is it the wind? Yes. It's the wind in the blinds. Wow. Woo! Okay. The fucking ghost of Jack fucking Barlow. TikTok entertainment purposes. Fictional character. Sorry. Fire spurts below the... I stare at the tip of Aya's boots. They're all I can see from this angle. And I let my head fall back against the wall, and then I breathe and wait for the adrenaline. It was just the blind, sorry.
You got jacked again.
I got jacked again. We're all getting jacked this week. What the? I wish I could get real jacked, but I'm too old for that. My body can't handle it no more. All right, anyway. I didn't have to flew to Reston. Chode isn't going to stop us until we're all gone. He picks us off one by one. I hug my knees to my chest. Who will come next? Garrett, Imogen, Zayden, Bodie. We can't all go on like this. Holy shit, I hear Riddick's voice the second before him. What happened? He falls to his knees beside me, looks over me in obvious appraisal. Are you hurt? Stabbed? His glance skitters away. Burned? No, I shake my head. But Aya's death? Assassins? Chodes? Fuck. I laugh, the sound tipping out of my lips hysterically. I don't even want to say this line. Like... Saved my life. Are you kidding? Riddick rises up and cups a face and cheeks my eyes, signs for concussion. No, he said it makes us even, and I really think he failed the math because by my calculations, now I owe him 2 lives, the one I took from him and the one he just gave me. I should have come with you. His hands fall away. No, I shake my head in my vision. They could have schmilled you too. Shiver racks my frame. What do you need? Just wait with me while it passes. Silence stretches between us. I saw Jessie, he said quietly. The good news is she knows where the vault is, and there are wards, but she knows how to get through them too. But the bad news is we need someone in King Tarn's bloodline to do it. I guess Eric's getting involved. They're not just in some sub-level vault, they're in the royal one. Her shoulder dips in defeat. I'm sorry, Violet. I look over at Aya's boots. There's nothing I can do to protect her now, but I can protect what she fought for. That it's a good thing we have access to someone. Oh, access to a prince. Who happens to hate his father. All right, let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh, 2 lives. She what? Oh, yeah. That gives a new thought, huh? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, we got to stop at 33, I think is what we were saying, because otherwise we'll check the things. I'm going to take another quick bite. You're saying now's a good time to stop on 32. So is it 32 to 36 or 33 to 36? Sorry for talking with food in my mouth. We may stop in the middle of an event. Can't start 33. Uh-oh. Right. So do we finish 32 and then we do 33 to 36 manana? Is that what we do? 32 is okay? All right, so we'll do 32 and then we'll stop there and then we'll do 30. All right, and then we'll do 33 to 36 manana. All right. All right. Let's do it. Emily, Rune. No, don't fall asleep, Emily. Fight it. All right, here we go. Let's get this through so Emily doesn't fall asleep on us. All right, 32. God save us from the ambitions of second years. They think they've experienced everything because they've survived their first year. But in reality, they only know enough to get themselves killed. Chapter 32. Zayden stares down at me this Saturday, his eyes boring a hole through my soul. But that's not the only hole he's boring. and makes him muscle his jaws, jaw ticks once, twice, feral. Y'all know y'all thought that too. See, I just say it. I say it. Y'all think it, I say it. Is that why y'all like me so much? Because I just say the shit that y'all don't want to, y'all be thinking. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, anyway. At least there aren't any shadows creeping out from under my bed, so he can't be that angry, right? Say something. I hold my glaze and shift my weight at the edge of my desk, digs into the back of my thighs. His shoulders rise with a deep breath. At least one of us is getting enough oxygen. Oh, she told him everything. I'm your Riddick. I am here for it. I am here to be y'all's Riddick. I accept that moniker. Thank you so much. All right. Oh boy, God, he's pissed. Ooh, okay, he's walking through it now. All right. Riri saved my life. If she hadn't retrieved the dagger before Major Cho took your jacket, I wouldn't be sitting here. It comes out like a plea. They had to know eventually. She saw the dagger. She knew something was up. Those beautiful closed eyes. Those beautiful eyes closed, and I swear I can feel him counting to 10. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Violet is fucking pissing me off. Say something, please, I whisper. I'm choosing my words carefully, he replies and takes another measured breath. I appreciate that. I open my mouth to make another excuse, but there really is none to give. So I sit and I listen to the clock tick and rain pelt the windows while he composes his thoughts. Who knows exactly? He finally asks, slowly opening his eyes. Sawyer, or Rihanna, Sawyer, Riddick, and Quinn. Quinn, too, his eyes flare. I hold up a finger. That was all Imogen. For fuck's sakes, he drags a hand down his face. They don't know everything. He lifts his scar brow, looking at anything but reassured. They don't know about Erishan, Brennan, or the luminary issue. I cock my head to the side, which really isn't an issue if we get a week away from this place to fly to Corden. Is what? 2-day flight? The city of the southern coast of Cravlin? Right? Providence can't be too far. Stop, he leans in, bringing his face right to mine, bracketing my hips on the desktop with his hands. Do not go there with me. Not right now. This asinine idea of breaking into the archives tonight is more than enough for me to sweat about worrying you're going to fly off and get yourself captured and schmilled in enemy territory. It's not an idea, it's a plan. I cup his cheeks and it doesn't feel like you're swinging to me. Oh my God, Violet, what are we doing? You sound like your growl works up his throat as he pushes away, retreating a step. You have no idea what I'm thinking. You're right. I don't. So tell me. I grab the edge of the desk and wait to see if he'll shut me out as usual. He runs his thumbs beneath the bottom lip I haven't had a chance to kiss and glances towards the pile of books on my shelves. I appreciate you waiting for me to do this, but there are holes in your plan. What holes? Have you secured the agreement and the key to participation for the starters? He lifts for a finger. That's because no, it's my turn to talk right now. Yes, Aiden. Please, Aiden. Yes, Aiden. We're listening. Yes, Aiden. That's all you say at this point. Yes, Aiden. That's all you say. Just, okay. Yeah, that's fucking great. You asked what I was thinking. He gives me back that wing leader look. The shrewd, calculated one that used to scare the shit out of me. And I snap my mouth shut. He lifts a second finger. Jesse won't be the only scribe there, which means there's a high probability of being caught. A third finger joins the other two. Not only do the books have to be stolen, they have to be returned before anyone notices. Or are you planning on staying overnight to read? I wasn't borrowing tomorrow's troubles on that one, I admit. And you really think we can get in and out in under an hour because the alternative leaves us... We don't have much of a choice if you want those journal. He sighs deeply, then closes the distance between us and takes my chin between the thumb and his forefinger, then gently tilts my head towards his. How certain are you that the answers to the ward stones are in those books? We read through half of the classified tomes in the ward weaving and repair in the last month, and wherever we haven't, Jesse has. The only cover weaving into existing wards and repairing them. Those journals are our best shot at learning how the first 6 built the wards, our only shot. You know they'll kill us if we're caught, right? Us. I slide my hand to his chest. We're dead anyway if we don't get Arisha's wards up. We have months if Brennan's right, and he usually is. The truth is coming out. It's just a matter of time. His attention drops to tomorrow and my pulse leaps. If you're certain this is the only way, then I'm in. There's no chance I'm letting you do this on your own. My smile is instantaneous. You're not going to argue or tell me there's no other way? Me? Argue with you about books? He shakes his head, sliding his hand to my cheek. I only pick fights I can win. He lowers his mouth inch by inch, slowly, and then stops breathing away. It's your turn to talk now. He hovers right there and waits, our mouths so close that it would only take a whisper of movement to connect us. Oh, y'all are Pharaoh! Thank you for the lightning bolts. Lizard. Oh, that's funny. All right, it's your turn to talk now. He hovers right there, waiting, our mouths so close it could only take a whisper of a moment to connect us. All it takes is his nearness, his touch, my blood simmers, anticipation flashes my skin, and he strokes my thumb along my heated cheek, but it doesn't take what I'm so desperately wanting to him. My breath catches in the realization that he's giving me the choice not just to kiss him, but to call our night in Samara an exception. But it wasn't. Leaning up, I brush my lips across him, and then kissing him gently as if it was the first time. This isn't heat and passion, though I know it will be in a matter of heartbeats. It is something else entirely, something that scares the shit out of me, and yet I can't bring myself to pull away, even in the name of self-preservation. I'm choosing him, choosing us. There will be no calling this a lapse in judgment or the result of too much adrenaline or lust. I love him. Say the fucking words! Just fucking say it to him instead of in your mind. Jesus Christ! Ah! No matter what he's done or what he did, I still love him, and I know he cares about me. Maybe it isn't love. Oh, Jesus Christ. It is. He wants to say it. He's already told you he doesn't want to say it, and so you say it because he don't want you to feel like he's using it as a weapon for sex. Oh! Sorry, my bad. But I mean something to him. He kisses me long and slow, like we have all the time we want. Like there's nothing more important in this world than the slide of his tongue against mine and the drag of his teeth across my lower teeth. The bone-melting, intense assault on every one of my senses. And by the time he lifts my head, we're both breathing harder. We have to stop or we're not leaving this room tonight. He drags the back of his fingers down my cheek and steps back to force myself to nod in agreement. I shake my head to clear and he moves towards the door. Where the hell is he going? I didn't ask him to help us yet for a reason. Yeah, I gathered that. Zayden pauses, grabbing the door handle and looking over my shoulder at me. I'm with you. I'll do this, but you have to know the consequences if he says no. My stomach pitches, telling him we'll expose us. He won't, I'm sure of it. Zayden dips his chin once, then yanks the door open. Roddick and Sawyer stagger forward, then slam into the wards and fall into the hallway. You gotta hold her hand to get through there. You gotta kind of hold her hand to get through. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, that's fucking hilarious. So. Oh, that's funny. My hand flies to my face as I smother my laughter. It's soundproof and the door is closed, assholes, Zayden growls. And what the fuck is he already doing here? He doesn't know why he's here, Bodhi is saying. I just ordered him out of flight lessons. I hop off the desk and hurry to the door as Riddick and Sawyer pick themselves up and split, relieving Bodhi, Rihanna, and Imogen and Quail across the hall. Eric stands between them all, leaning against the wall, his arms folded across his chest. Figured you'd come to me sooner or later, he says, with his eyes narrowing at Zayden, shining with noting nothing short of malice. The energy between the two is anything but good, which I should have expected. Zayden's father started a war against Eric's father, and that Eric's father ended. Yeah, but I mean, Eric doesn't like his dad, so I don't think it's, I mean, I get it, though. I get it. Okay, we'll see. One by one, I pull them through the wards in my room, including Eric, who just hovers inside my door, but I leave the door open in case anyone needs a quick exit. I turn to Eric. We need your help. You can say no and walk away right now. But if I explain what you need and you say no, I drag in a shaky breath, reluctant with needs to be said. If we tell you why and you decline, you won't be walking away. Zayden finishes when I can't talk. You think I'm going to lift a finger for you? Eric reaches for his sword hilt. Whoa. Bodhi grabs his sword, angling the steps between them. Everyone, calm down. You know what's happening out there. You came here for a reason, right? I said to Eric, putting myself in front of Zayden. Help us do something about it. You have no idea what he did to Alec, he sees. Your brother was craven murderous prick. Zayden hooks his fingers into my waistband and tugs me back, setting me slightly behind him before he shoves Eric through the ward and into the hallway. And I'm not sorry I killed him. Oh, shit. I didn't see that coming. God bless it. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Fuck. That puts us in a little cartuffle. We got a little conundrum going on. 3 hours later, we've gone over the plan until we know not only our parts, but everyone else's too. All right, so it looks like they worked their shit out. Bodhi had to step in between Eric and Zayden twice, and we're falling on our way to the archives. Turns out the key in securing Eric's participation was noting that he'd be stealing from his father. An hour from now, we'd either have to retrieve the journals or we'd be dead. The archives aren't kind of visitors after the vault-like doors close. You sure about this? I asked Eric quietly as we walked down the tunnel from the infirmary in Paris. 8 of us covered in scribes' robes, embroidered with second-year golden rectangles.
But did he die?
Did you die?
Said.
That was just said, did you die? That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Absolutely. Okay. Plain hint, absolutely. The only person I hate more than Zayden Royerson is my father. Damn. Everybody be hating on Zayden. I don't know if it's necessary. I mean, I get it. Okay, whatever. Just keep your boyfriend the fuck away from me. He stares straight ahead. He'll keep his distance, I promise. Glancing over my shoulder past the others is where Zayden follows close behind. The only one who refused to wear a disguise. And then again, if I were a shadow welder, I'm not sure I'd walk around in anything but black either. I'll be wherever you are, Zayden counters as the bell rings out 6 times, signaling the hour. Remember, the goal is secrecy, not showing off. This isn't squad battle, he says in a low tone. We pass the stairwell to the right that leads us to the rest of the campus and down the brig, then around the last corner. The archive door comes into view, and lucky us, Nasya is exactly where I expect him to be, asleep at his post. Bodhi moves quick with Riddick slipping behind. Nasya is hiding behind the door to keep from watch. First obstacle complete. Jesse surprises me, meeting us at the door. No, she signs, appraising our group with the lines of her mouth. Only 4 of you. Any more, and it'll be too suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Her glaze sweeps across over Zayden, especially you. Fuck, everyone here was chosen for not only their loyalty, but their signets. No one will see me, Zayden assures, keeping his voice low as his signs simultaneously. Eric, Violet, Imogen. Jesse catches on Eric, and I see the moment she realizes who he is. The blood drains from her face and jerks her attention to me. Is he that obvious? I sign to the others as they start arguing. Only if you're looking for it, she replies. They have the same eyes. They wonder her. The wonder of heredity, Eric signs. I can retrieve, Rihanna whispers. Her argument to Zayden, and I can wipe short-term memory if we're seeing Imogen. Ooh, Imogen can wipe short-term memory. Okay. That would be cool. She could like how long does that last? Because then you know what you could do? You can be like, Imogen, wipe my memory. I'm gonna go read Throne of Glass again really quick. I'm just saying, that would be fucking legit. Classified signal, remember your powers and prep this, Mathis. But I'm the last line of defense around here. She moved to Nasya, putting a hand slightly on my head, just in case. We'll stay close. Quinn steps in from the group in motion. Sorry, Rihanna, just follow just in case you need us. Rihanna looks between Zayden and me, clearly torn. If something goes wrong, and then you'll go back to your rooms and act like it didn't. I hold her glaze so she knows I'm serious. No matter what, stick to the plan. Her shoulders drop and she nods, shooting me one last look of frustration. Joining me before the others behind the massive door, walking slowly. Jesse reminds us of my heart pounds as we file into the archives. We have to be quick. The archives close in exactly 1 hour. And if we are here when that door seals shut, I swallow the nausea that's threatening. I know, we die. The archives are warded with the ultimate pest protection. Dun, 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 dun. Just show us the way. We'll do the rest, Zayden says, and disappears into the moment we cross the threshold, sticking to the shadows along the dimly lit walls. I can see just the vague outline of his shapes if I look closely, but it's almost shocking how well he blends into the darkness. Or maybe it's the rest of the space is so bright, mage lights illuminating the rows and rows of bookshelves and empty study tables that stretch to the back of the cavernous dome. Empty is good and expected for a Saturday night. But there's no telling who might be within the stacks or the workrooms deeper within the archives. I forced myself past a pinch of hesitation when I walked by the oak study table following Jesse. The marble under my boot is familiar and yet completed foreign, as many years I spent by the farthest I've ever walked into the archives. Eric glances down each as we pass, but I don't take my eyes off Jesse, forcing my mannerisms, my posture, my pace to mirror hers. The quiet I usually find in such peace is unnerving under the circumstances. God, so much can go wrong. What little dinner I ate threatens to reappear. The three of us follow Jessie as she turns left and cuts through the second to last row of tables, guiding us to the direction of the workroom. The scent of the bonding glue grows stronger and stronger, and my heart stutters at the sight of the scribe heading our way, coming from the same hallway we're headed for. The single golden rectangle on his shoulder marks him for the first year, and though the scribe quadrant educates twice as many cadets as the writer's quadrant, it's still small enough that he should recognize us if we weren't pretending who to be. If we were what we're pretending to be. Cadet Neowalt, he signs while speaking, glancing at us in confusion. I lower my head and see Eric doing the same thing, shielding the features as much as possible. Cadet Samuelson, Jessie answers, turning slightly, so I see her hands. Fuck, we're going to be caught before we even get near the wards. I got this, Zayden's voice smooths to the sharpest of the anxiety, but not all of it. But here he is. He's exactly why we waited for this particular night. Shadows creep from beneath the tables, racing for Samuelson's feet, and Eric tenses beside me. I thought only you and Cadet Nasa were on duty tonight, Samuelson asks. And yet, you're here, she replies. Tendrils of black rise up behind the first year. Wait, the last thing we need is a dead scribe cadet. This is me being patient, Zayden answers. I forgot my binding appointment in Colery's room. My binding assignment in Colery's room. Samuelson glances meaningful at the cream satchel strapped over his shoulder. Forgetfulness doesn't become a scribe, Jesse signs, and my eyebrows raise as I fight back a smile. If you don't mind, first year, we second years have things to accomplish. Not everyone requires weekends off to study. The first year flushes an obvious embarrassment and then steps aside into the aisle. The shadows fall back into place and we walk forward as a group. I thought he might kill him, Eric whispers once we were out of the first year's range. Wouldn't surprise me, Imogen replies. Might have been more efficient. That's funny. We both whip our heads around and to see her shrug. Jesse leads us up at the main library and down in a well-lit hallway lined with windows and a few classrooms on each side. The deeper we travel into the archives, the tighter my collar feels. Zayden catches up to us a few strides, walking calmly beside me. Someone is going to notice all that black. I lecture him quietly as Jesse turns to the right. This place is a fucking maze, and it all looks exactly the same. There is no one here. Zayden's hands are loose at his sides, and he's exchanging the swords as he prefers on his back for short ones, which tells me he's prepared for close quarter fighting. At least not in this section. Your shadows tell me that. Eric quips, I thought we agreed not to speak, Zayden retorts. Jesse opens the third door to the left, and we follow her to what looks like to be a classroom. No wonder the hallway is lined with windows in here. It's dark. Two of the walls are made of stone, and the back one is lined with books. The rest of the space is sparse, filled with the rows of long testral tables and benches, a face and lone desk at the front of the room. It's 34-ish. Uh-oh, they're discussing things. We're seeing what's happening. Everything is here. Should be out of signs worry her lips. I've never been further. I'm worried about any of this. We can handle ourselves, I promise. She nods as I walk to the corner of the room toward the long bookcase. Imogen, Zayden orders, nodding toward the door. She takes a long position, retrieving the knife under her robes as Jesse reaches for the back of the bookcase, moving several tombs out of the way before locating a lever. She pulls down a metal piece and the corner of the room separates from the other stones. Dun, 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 dun. It rotates a quarter turn with surprising near silence, revealing the opening to a steep spiral staircase. Looking closely, I can see the faint lines of the metal track it spin on. Amazing, I whisper. How many of these little hidden wonders exist around here? What? I hiss at Zayden when I catch him looking at me. I feel like I'm looking at what could have been. And the secret entrance clicks into place, halting its rotation. You look better in black, Zayden whispers, his lips brushing the shell of my ear, it eliciting a shiver of awareness despite our current situation. Moist. Keep it in your pants, Violet. Good Lord. We on a secret mission and she getting all excited. Can't be doing that. Good Lord. This is as far as I can tell you, Jesse signs. If I'm gone much longer, someone may notice. According to the others, the normal archive wards end here. So you can't get back in time. You're safer down there overnight. Thank you, I reply. I'll be in contact as soon as we can return them. Good luck, she offers an encouraging smile, then leaves the four of us to it. Zayden leads into the stairwell. Watch your step, he tells us. There's a little light coming from the bottom, but we'll need to keep the rest from turning on. We're down to 40 minutes, Imogen says. Any longer, and we're either stuck and court-martialed or dead. No pressure. Then we better move quickly. Zayden replies, lacing his fingers with mine before we start down the steps. Bum, 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 bum. 33 is next. There we go.